Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben Highland. I'm a runner, always have been, and this is the intro. Right now I'm walking around outside. It's about 30 degrees. Very nice for Michigan. As you can see, we have a beautiful sunrise. And I'm pretty much going to tell you guys about this upcoming track season and like what I've done personally, where I'm at. I'm a senior. I had a pretty good cross country season, I'd say. I ran 15:47 for 5K. Ran like 15 this year. My senior year, ran a 15 like 50 last year. Same course, fastest course I've ever run on. One of my favorite courses. Then I ran like sub 16 one other time this season, and then I got stuck at like 16:05 for most of them. Finished 8th in the state for D2. First all-state finish, which I was very proud of. Sadly, my twin brother beat me in the final stretch, but we're not going to talk about that. In the past, I've been like pretty injury prone. I just run through it because, it's running. It hurts. Not much you can do about it, but keep trucking forward. But this track season, I'm trying to focus on really staying healthy. So we started track this week at my school. Had a pretty decent week, but I didn't run at all because last week, 2 weeks ago, I rolled my ankle. And I ran on it for a week. And that didn't treat me so well. So I didn't run this week. And it's finally shaping up and not hurting to walk. So, yeah. You ever get those injuries where you feel great when you run, but the instant you stop running, all the pain just rushes back to the spot? Yeah, that was my left ankle here. This bad boy. Anyway, yeah. For this track season, I had a good long talk with my coach about just what I wanted to accomplish, which kind of scares me because, let's be honest, any goal worth setting should scare you. I wasn't sure if I wanted to run or focus on the 3200 or like 16 or 8, but seeing how my brother has already broken the school record in the 32 and the 800 record and 16 are older than old, pretty much. Actually, the 800's not so old, but the 16 was set in like 1985. 410, I want to say. And the 800's set at 154. I've run a 204 800. Actually, I ran this indoor season. So I'm on track to break 2 any time now. Yeah, so from there, I decided I want to focus more on the 8, but also run the 32 a couple times. Just see where I'm at. Get some good times in, because I love distance, if you can't tell. And definitely going to beat my brother. 16 hundo, I got 430. Ran the whole last 2 weeks of training. It was pretty much summer with a really messed up ankle and arch and stuff. Had to get it taped every day for 2 weeks. It was so bad. But still PR'd at state. And it was a good race just for the experience because I'd never been to state before my junior year for track. My brother had, but this past season for track, he didn't have the best race. He went out way too hard. He led like the first lap, so, and he finished like last because he always likes to push the pace first thing. That's what he does. From right now, I haven't hit. Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack a bit. I finished swimming, first year of swimming, probably the stupidest thing anyone can do. Do swimming their senior year. Well, that's what I did. Wanted a challenge because I knew if I did indoor for track, I would probably just hurt myself going too hard for no reason. Plus, indoor states for Michigan was at Eastern. I hate Eastern. Their track is garbage. And that's a fact. Argue with me in the comments if you think otherwise. I don't know why you would disagree, but maybe that's just you. But anyway, back to swimming. Swam for 3 months straight. A little over 90 days, like 95 days. So I didn't do much running in that time. I ran like a couple times a week before practice, got a couple miles in. But we'd get out of school at like 3, have practice at 4:30. So not the most like ideal schedule for a runner to get in a good run, but I did it some days. Other days I was just so wiped out because the first month of swimming was like the hardest month of my life. That's, or at least it had been for a long time. Because I was not a good swimmer. And it took me that time just to learn how to swim fast, how to swim with a good stroke form, how to do flip turns, how to dive off a block. Jesus. Just gonna sit down. This is my A-frame. Might show you guys that when it's warmer, because it's pretty cold right now. Yeah, so that was swimming. I ended up swimming a 103 for the 100 at conference, 100 freestyle at conference. And I want to say 26 or 7 for 50 free. Not the best times at all, but really good for like a freshman swimmer who was a senior. So yeah, that was swimming. Now I'm looking at track. I've never enjoyed track, let's be honest. Running in a circle isn't for most people. But, you know, I finally came to accept this year that I'm going to be running in college, indoor and outdoor season for four years. 4 years here, guys. And I might as well just learn to love it. Because hating things in life isn't going to get you very far. Especially when it comes to track. So that's what's happening in track and this year. I ordered a all-black warm-up, so I'm excited for that. Got some half tights too. Never raced in those, but I see like every college athlete racing in those, so that's gonna be cool. Probably gonna race in those March 20th. It's our first meet, indoor, Grand Valley State. I'll get a good video for that posted. Just you wait. Comment, like, and subscribe. This is a new running channel. I've posted like a couple, I guess, videos, if you want to call them that, in the past that had no direction. It was just me messing around. Check those out if you want. They are in no way masterpieces, but we'll get there. It's a learning curve, but yeah. I haven't settled on a good outro yet, so stay hungry, guys. Go out there and train smart, train hard, and have a good time.